I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Thunderstorms are possible in 2 different rounds, this afternoon and evening, and during the overnight through a part of tomorrow. The first chances are tied to a cold front sliding to the southeast. These storms feature the best chance of severe storms, especially in western and central areas along and west of Highway 281, where there is a slight risk of level 2 of 5. Hazards through midnight, including ping-pong ball-sized hail, wind gusts to 70, an isolated tornado, and heavy rain on soggy ground, resulting in flooding. Another round of thunderstorms rolls through during the overnight. Strong storms are possible, but the severe threat is much lower. Thunderstorm chances continue into tomorrow for Independence Day, but should end by the mid to late afternoon. High pressure results in dry weather tomorrow night through Friday night. Numerous disturbances return low-end thunderstorm chances to the forecast this weekend through early next week. Highs are expected to be mostly in the 80s through early next week. Saturday and Tuesday are warmest days with highs in the mid-80s to the low 90s. For the long-term forecast, seasonal temperatures are indicated for Nebraska and Kansas Monday through Wednesday of next week before we see warmer than normal temperatures late next week through July 16th. Rainfall in Nebraska and northern Kansas Monday through July 16th indicated to be slightly below normal, while areas along and south of I-70 in Kansas see near normal rainfall. Due to the Independence Day holiday falling on tomorrow, the regional drought monitor was released a day early. Nebraska dropping a percentage point to 81% drought-free. It's abnormally dry in southern Lincoln County to parts of the southwest, from Tecumseh to Red Cloud in the south, and parts of the northwest panhandle. 4% of Nebraska is in moderate drought. That includes Sioux County to nearby parts of Scottsbluff County of the panhandle. Kansas saw a 6 percentage point improvement to 45% drought-free. Most of Kansas is drought-free to abnormally dry. There was a 7 percentage point drop in moderate to severe drought to 21% of Kansas. Moderate to severe drought continues in areas from Jewell and Smith County to the southwest, as well as areas centered around Goodland and Hutchinson. Key weather factors driving the markets include rain continuing in the Corn Belt before a drier outlook next week, and poor conditions for northwestern Europe and the Black Sea region. Over the next 5 days, a procession of cold fronts maintain active weather across the central and eastern U.S. with frequent rain and thunderstorms. Some of the heaviest rain, locally 1 to 3 inches or more, falls in nearly parallel strips from the central plains to the mid-Atlantic coast and from the upper Midwest into the upper Great Lakes. Most other areas experience less organized rain. The approach of Hurricane Beryl could result in heavy rain arriving late in the weekend or early next week across southern Texas. The fronts help to hold down temperatures across the northern and central plains and much of the Midwest. Blazing western heat, though, results in readings above 100 as far north as eastern Washington and near 120 at lower elevations of the desert southwest. Hot weather also prevails in the Atlantic coast states and the deep south. Overseas, France and Germany's wet conditions are slowing the crop development. Southeast Europe and much of the Black Sea region are increasingly dry as temperatures continue to increase. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.